So we are on our final day of our North Queensland road trip, and what a jam-packed week it has been. The message is clear. The resources sector and all these industries that we have been meeting from Townsville through to Mount Isa are absolutely critical to not just the prosperity of the North, but to the prosperity of Australia. Right now, where I'm standing, to the north, south and west of us, are $680 billion of known minerals that are currently sitting in the ground. The wealth is here through our existing industries, as well as the untapped potential that we can see. So Rob, this is your home. This is where you've lived and breathed your entire life.
Yep.
You can see the opportunities right there. Talk us through what they are.
Yeah, well, we're standing right now on hundreds of millions of tonnes of copper that can get processed, partly processed here behind us in the copper smelter, goes as ingots on rail all the way to Townsville and the refinery. And in that way, we're very heavily linked. But the opportunities here are that there's copper here, there's zinc, there's a diverse array of base metals, and there's prosperity to be had here as long as you've got an operating environment that's cost effective for any of the participants. That's the challenge, to capture that, turn it into prosperity.
Well, I'm here with Casey Hyatt from Incitec Pivot Sulfuric Acid Plant, and I guess the journey starts right here. Sulfuric acid is produced, it's railed to Phosphate Hill where fertiliser is produced and sent to the Townsville port. Casey, I guess it starts here, and it starts at Glencore's copper smelter. Tell us a little bit about the process.
That's correct, Wade. So we take the SO2 from Glencore's copper smelter, which is a byproduct of their copper production process, and we clean it and then use it, convert it to sulfuric acid, and then we rail all of that sulfuric acid to Phosphate Hill, where they use it in the production of phosphoric acid, which is used in the production of fertilisers at Phosphate Hill. So about 80 to 85% of the acid we produce here comes from the met gas from the copper smelter, and the remainder we use by burning sulphur, which we've transported by road from Townsville Port.
So Wade, it's been a massive week. We visited 7 operations, we've met with 6 councils, endless business leaders, and the message has been consistent.
Yeah, and clear, Trish. It's all about affordable power, an efficient rail system, water security and storage, but also the right policy and regulations around that. The other thing you notice, Trish, is just how important skills and attracting those skills into the region are. These operations are really complex, and we've got to make sure we sustain our existing operations to ensure those jobs stay in the region.
So we do want to say a huge and sincere thank you to everybody that's made time to not just meet with us, to give us that deeper understanding, but welcome us on site. This message is not new. It's off the back of a lot of work that groups and people have been saying for years. Advocacy groups like MyTES, mayors, senior business leaders, it's all consistent, it's all strong, but what we now know is we need to turbocharge this message and put it on the national spotlight to get some action.
Yeah, and now it's all about action. Action from government to deliver, to ensure that the $680 billion worth of projects currently in the ground at the moment are realised, and we create jobs for this region.
So it might be the end of the 1,000-kilometre trip, but it's certainly not the end of the advocacy.